Nothing like the smell. Nothing like that smell, boy. Smell of napalm in the morning. While everybody's going through the usual progression of the day, you know, I'm sitting here addressing some crap. So, Jesus Christ. Show you how much they say they don't know you, they don't like you, and all this stuff, or they don't know who are you? I don't know, and all this stuff, right? Then in the same breath, they mention your name behind your back. Now, don't forget to donate to the Cash App. But I know why you're mad. That thumbnail made you mad. I know why you're mad. Because I exposed y'all on the Patreon last night. That's why you're mad. That's why you're mad. I've been exposing you all year. The whole year has been you getting exposed. But we're going to get to that. Donate to that Cash App, Karceno, because it's going down, people. Absolutely going down. Now, I have been remiss about a lot of things, but I can't be remiss about this. I've done an interview with your boy Wack 100, right? Called him up, did an interview with him. Y'all saw it. I picked up my phone, called the man up, and did the interview. But this is what happened. Just let y'all know what I ain't do none of this.
Kind of crazy out here, but we're gonna enjoy the show and enjoy the ride because I'm gonna bring you all the content.
Here we go.
Peace.
That's a nice thing.
Warren Chirac thing. Karceno. I don't know. You did with that phone interview with Karceno, the YouTuber. I see you did it. Who? Karceno, the one you did that interview with that phone interview with last year. Man, I don't know who the fuck that is. Who was that nigga? I don't know. You did a phone interview with him about y'all speaking on like the academic stuff about the Warren Chirac thing. Karceno? Yeah, YouTuber. On the phone? I don't know. Where's that? I'm gonna send you the interview you did, but that's who I was talking to him? Yeah. Oh shit. I don't know. Yeah, I'm about to send you that clip.
Who? What? Huh? I don't know. That's who I was talking to? I know. You didn't talk to me on the phone about 3 to 4 times after the interview. We got text dialogue. But you don't know who I am. You see, you see how they do. So they gonna play the interview while you on the phone. Let's listen.
Yeah, I wanted to tell you because he was talking real spicy about you on live a couple weeks ago over this Tupac shit. Everybody, bro, listen. When they ain't got nothing to talk about and no content, just mention Wack. Talking about Wack as a startup kid, nigga. Oh shit, Karceno. Who is this nigga? How old is this nigga? I think he around your age. He one of them. I want to say he one of them conscious community niggas, but Karceno. What is that?
Now listen to these fools. I'm one of these conscious community guys. What, I'm supposed to be unconscious like you? Because I'm aware of my situations, my surroundings, and what's happening in the world. He said that like that's a negative. Yeah, he one of them conscious type of dudes. Like he tell us to, how to get money without going to jail and doing crime. Just real stupid, brother. You see how dumb this is? You see how dumb they are. But see, they expose themselves right here. Now, I'm not even on Clubhouse. Not even on it. I got a real house. I don't do Clubhouse. Clubhouse seems like for kids. That's why it's built in the backyard in a tree somewhere. That's the Clubhouse. I got a real house. Unlike the majority of y'all in the chat, in that, not y'all, but in that Clubhouse gang, Clubhouse, we deal with real houses. So I don't have to do Clubhouse. The Mickey Mouse Club game. All right, I'm like, I don't have time for this kid stuff that they do. But I wanted to bring this here just so y'all would know better about these clowns and how they operate. Now, you see, he already started off lying, talking about he don't know who I am. You was on my page, How did I have your phone number in my phone? Direct access to you, Wack. But you don't know who I am. Well, damn, I must got some really good resources then. How did I get that? Boy, I tell you, these people here are these are people that's trying to manipulate the system. They trying to act like, oh, I don't even know that dude. Like they try to ostracize you like you don't exist. Like that's gonna mean something down the road. But it's gonna get even more. Now this fool done talked about, yeah, he one of them social conscious dudes. Let's listen to these fools.
Hey, talking about Wack. So I was talking to Akademiks and he was with Akademiks? No, you was talking to him about something Akademiks put out. Like a video or something.
Fun of them, why he dying? Oh, another savage gone. And then he making jokes about it. And these are real people. They're real funerals, real lives. So now these family members are really pissed off because they seeing what's actually happening. This dude is out here basically almost instigating the shit and creating the narratives. Like and Chief Keef, he gave him the name and called him the Grim Reaper. What's the name? Oh, the Grim Reaper's still alive. He's still out there. Like, you putting targets on these dudes back. So you doing more than just reporting it. You actively participating in this shit by creating narratives that ain't there.
It's kids, you ain't talking about Chicago, right? Real shit. So the thing about it is, like Dirty went and sat down with him all this shit, right? So the thing about it is, okay, when you get on the phone with him, he gonna tell you what he always say. Yeah, I made a few mistakes. I wasn't the reason why killing was happening in Chicago. It was already killings happening in Chicago before I became who I was. So don't say I started killing.
Yeah, see, he's changing the narrative. Nobody said Akademiks started the killing in Chicago. Nobody ever said that. Did anybody ever say that he started all the killing in Chicago? No. Nobody ever did that. He's changing the narrative. He's trying to make sure and make up and speak nice for Akademiks, trying to cover for him.
I don't do what you say I do. So what are we talking about? And I ain't going to pull the trigger. I heard it, nigga. I already put him in front of niggas.
I know. I heard you say that to him, but see, he knows that's not the case. That's not what people know.
What I'm saying is, what are you looking for? Nigga ain't. Look, I don't smoke dope no more. I don't sell drugs to pregnant women. Yeah, I used to be a drug dealer, but I ain't the motherfucker. Look, I brought the dope from the same niggas y'all was buying the dope for. I don't fuck with dope though.
Two, you should atone. You're supposed to do today. You should atone. One, you should have took the videos down. Two, you should atone. He's still making money off them videos. And that's what's gonna burn him in his ass down the road. And I told his homeboy to tell him, but he facing a class action lawsuit. If these people all get collectively together, because they still plotting. You know, it ain't never no case.
And see, this is real talk. Me and him is having a real conversation. You see what I'm saying? We having a real conversation. See, the reason why I sound like Wack's talking through an intercom, because he's talking through a speakerphone, and we didn't have everything set up, because he just called and started going. Because the first time we called, he was like, all right, well, I'm doing this, hit me back. I'm going to hit you when I do this and this and that. So I'm sitting there doing the thing. So he just called right then and there. So we did this live. Like with that recording that you hear was just live. Boom, 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 boom. There's no edits. There's nothing. It's just live. Just like it was. So the thing is, here's the notion. What he's trying to say and what I'm trying to tell him is that what was going on at that time is DJ Akademiks was facing a class action lawsuit by all these people who lost their lives that he was bragging about and making fun of on that War in Chirac series. These people, this lawyer was getting these families together and saying, look, you got a case because this dude is still making money off these videos. He ain't atoned. He ain't apologized. He ain't done none of that. This dude is out here, is making all this money and bragging about the money. Y'all entitled. Y'all family's entitled to that money. And they were asking me to get involved. And I said, the only involvement I'll do is say I'll support it. Y'all gonna have to do y'all jobs. Y'all getting paid. I ain't getting paid nothing for this. And they was like, well, what you want? I'm like, I don't want to get paid for it. Y'all go ahead and do what y'all supposed to do. But academics get a chance to make right. Give them a chance to make right. And I said, wow, he gonna make right. Okay. Let's make right. He didn't do it. So I said, whatever they do, that's on them. I don't know how it's going no more. That's been over a year ago. But Akademiks is responsible for at least 5 people losing their lives in Chicago. He has some responsibility in that. Because many of you probably never watched the War in Chirac series. A lot of people used to watch that here in Chicago and thought he was from Chicago and thought me and Akademiks were both from Chicago, so we should link up and, hey, yo, Chicago brother Akademiks. I didn't know this dude. And he wasn't from us. He didn't sound like a Chicago guy at all. He never showed his face. Never showed his face. And what did he do after that? right? He went on his podcast actually bragging. I gave Chief Keef his name, the Grim Reaper. I made up narratives for them. He created the narratives that didn't even exist. He made all these stories up and he bragged about how he did it. He did that for not just him, other people that didn't account to anything. He made them up a name. Call him the Goonie Killer Man or whatever. And the guy's like, yeah, that's me he talking about. Goonie Killer Man, yeah. Like, he's the new Goonie of the block. He's running it over here. If I said that about you, I'd be like, hey, you know, classic music is now the KKK classic music man. He's whacking them out. Anybody come on his block, anybody who come on 69th Street over here, that's his section. You getting marked out. They ain't playing no games. They just adding up and stacking bodies. Now, if you live over there in that area and you watching this, you going, man, ain't nobody doing that over there with us. Who is this dude? I don't even know him like that. They was, oh, that's that dude right there you talking about. All right, yeah, he's stacking bodies. All right, we're gonna see. Boom. Now there's a funeral for him. How many times did that happen based on all the nonsense Akademiks has done? About at least 5 times. You see, people that's in these streets, they know because they was in the midst of these wars. So they know what was going on. Akademiks didn't realize how real it was until it touched home, until he had a soft side brother sitting right next to him from Chicago who wanted to sock him right in his mouth. He was like, man, the way you know, you're not reporting on it, dog. You're not reporting on it. You're instigating it. I heard you. I went to class with that. I grew up with him. And we had his funeral, and to see you making fun of him. Oh, another Goonie gone. They got another Goonie. You know, doing all this silly stuff. That's what caused the tension. And you playing a very dangerous game with this city. That was the problem. And you ain't atoned for that. And you try to act like it just didn't happen. But you still got the videos up. So he put targets on all those dudes' backs. Absolutely. Hit the like button. Yes, the Cash App is Karceno. For those dudes like, he's begging for it. Please donate to the Cash App. Now, here's the thing. They're mad, and they did this video because he said some more disrespectful things about Tupac. And I checked him on it after the fact. And they was like, he was talking greasy about you. You think because I interviewed Wack, I'm supposed to what, kiss his ass because I've interviewed him? Did you hear the way we spoke to each other in there? There's a thing. He's a man, I'm a man. I'm a boss, and I don't know what he is, but I'm a boss. So my whole thing is going to be that. I'll interview you, but I ain't going to kiss your ass. That's out.
Too wrong, Hassan. If she wrong, if I'm wrong for talking about you outside, then okay, if you want to have an opinion on it, that's cool. But my thing is, why would you share that with Hassan? I didn't share it with everybody. That's what I'm gonna do about it. And
Stop being a coward. Come off the mic. Sitting there with a New York hat on, nigga. Don't represent that like that. You have something to say in the chat, then come off the mic. Hit the microphone in the.
It's not like what you voicing your opinion on. Nobody else knows about it because it hasn't came out.
So how does that make me wrong? So is he wrong for doing it on the camera?
I won't say wrong.
What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
I won't say. I ain't gonna. Well, no, I say wrong.
Okay. So is he wrong for committing the act on camera?
I don't.
You nigga.
Yeah, nigga, definitely.
Hold on.
I
Is
think
he wrong?
nobody knows this. Nobody knows
Listen. Okay, look. Listen. If they got footage, right, of Wack 100 saving a child, and somebody seen that footage, but no, they said, no, I seen Wack do some real shit. The nigga saved a child. Would you say dude was wrong for speaking on that?
Nah.
Now, y'all saying I'm wrong. Hold on. You saying I'm wrong because the footage got dude doing some weird shit. That what you saying? So I'm supposed to just be quiet?
No, I'm saying it's you boys like nobody else can say anything about it. I'm from Buffalo.
Well, check this out. Nigga, I'm from Paru. Anything I want to say about a op, nigga, I can say. You got.
Hey, you know what? Y'all weird, bro. Like, that shit you said didn't even make no motherfucking sense, nigga. Like, what in the hell? As a man, you're telling me I can't say this as a man. What they got?
Exactly. This dude's he's finding out right now that Wack is really goofy. Now, all these dudes that's up there in this Clubhouse thing, the majority of them that they just there to kiss Wack ass because he's the most famous person they ever gonna meet in life. And he ain't even famous. All right. So let that go in there. So now this dude is trying to defend himself, having videotapes of Nipsey allegedly doing some acts, right? Every time he got some, it's always some homo themed activity. But this guy is on the internet, butt naked, waving his butt in the air on the internet. Wack 100, butt cheeks all in the air, wiggling like a little dog in there on Clubhouse on his phone. You that eager to get on Clubhouse? You got somebody, this chick videotaping you wagging your butt on the damn bed, butt ass naked, and you on Clubhouse. You that thirsty for Clubhouse? You can't even put drawers on first? You got to get on Clubhouse that bad. Dang. You couldn't wait. You couldn't wait to put no drawers on. Now I can't wait for them drawers. I gotta get home, get in the house. They waiting on me. Goofy. Not to mention the girl who you in the hotel room risking your whole family existence, your whole family life going down in shambles. You got a superstar hot wife that's working and earning money. I'm going to go with some wanting to be podcast girl. Not knocking her, but come on. She's someone inspiring to get into this lane. And you taking advantage of that, making her think you the big star and you the big man and all this crap. Right? This girl is young enough to be with your son or your daughter's age. You running around with them. Now, everything I said is facts. It's on here. It's on the internet. She actually said you were sending her videos, FaceTiming her with you and some dude. Why are they mentioning you in that with that kind of material? Why are you always talking about that type of material? Sucking the man off. It's always that tone and theme with you. Why is that? The wife packed up and left. And she cool with me. So my thing is this. Your wife packed up and left. She cool with me now. Damn. And you don't know me. Damn. That's something incredible, ain't it? Look, to each his own. My mistake was believing you were a boss. That's the only mistake I made, was believing you were a boss. That you handled business. But let's get back to this.
They thought they were crediting that to you. I ain't never got no credit for what I'm not saying that it was people in the industry. I'm saying, okay. Name a situation that they say. So I'll go get it next time. Don't worry.
See, now in this interview, he's getting all antsy because I brought up the Wacko situation. And I said, people thinking you out here taking credit for a lot of stuff Wacko do. And who said that? Ain't nobody ever said that. You the only one I ever heard say that. Nobody ever said that. Then he comes out and apologized to Wacko on another platform on the West Coast. Weeks after this interview. See what I'm saying? Saying, oh, I misrepresented, and I thought I was okay to speak for Wacko in a situation. So I'm going to go ahead and correct that situation. So when we talking about it in this interview, and I bring it up, this is why you got all testy. This is why he got all defensive, because he already knew about it. He knew what I was talking about.
Don't worry, we won't talk about it no more until we got everything on the table. I'll bring you the whole file. As a man, I'm going to talk about the fuck I want to talk about. The only people I ain't talking to is the police, and I ain't talking about no motherfucking else they go ask me to phone. I don't give a fuck with you talk to live. I like black cars. This nigga like white women, I like black women. I do. Exactly. So there's no problem there whatsoever. Right, because you're right. Like I'm saying, it was business for you. You saw Akademiks, and that's a mule. He good for business for you. So that's why you fuck with him. Let me get you right. Hold on. Correction, nigga. Akademiks is the friend. Y'all just made, but he ain't no fucking mule. You niggas, half you niggas talking that shit, right? Ain't got the business he got or the money he got.
So now he up here capping for Akademiks. Hold on, Akademiks is a friend. You ain't got the connections he got or the money he got.
All that shit, don't y'all get y'all weight up or you want to call a nigga a mule?
Don't y'all get y'all weight up or you call him a mule? Like he trying to, like I'm going to get submissive now that he's saying all this. Like I'm going to change my tone on Akademiks now because he didn't say all this now. Now let's see.
A mule is a motherfucker. He's a motherfucker that's working motherfucker. Let's get it right. So nigga, all that slick shit you try to slip him in and ask a mule and all that shit, that's out, my nigga. That's a friend of mine. If you ain't gonna respect it, just get off the phone, bro. I ain't with that whole shit like that. That's whole shit. Well, one thing is, you can Akademiks, bro. That's Akademiks. To me, he ain't shit but a mule. Stop telling me.
Now look, like I told you, that's me. I ain't changing. You can say all those pretty words, and that only means in your mind, that's how he is to you. To me, he ain't shit. And I told him, just like that, flat out.
Okay, you don't have to know him as that. But that's the way I view him. But I'll say he good for business with you. I don't have a problem with that. You want to work with that? That's cool. That's your thing. That's y'all. You want to work with that snitch 9 dude that I don't like, you know, but hey, I don't like him either. His name is Danny, but you gonna talk to me about that, man? That's how you gonna refer me on another. I don't honor him. So anyway, I just won't even respond to him. That's cool. You got snitches on your block right now. You may be that too. Nah, anybody rat ain't around me. Anybody rat ain't around me. You a motherfucking lie. Every nigga include me got a.
Now he want to make it like everybody got a rat around them now. Everybody got somebody that told and tell around them. I ain't got no rats around me, dog. I ain't got no rats around me, dog. So now listen, after listening to the interview, he gonna act like he punked me on the interview. Have you ever heard anybody interview Wack 100 and talk to him the way I've talked to him in this interview? Nobody does. I'm like, you can have whatever opinion you want, but you ain't finna change my opinion because of the way you feel. That's how it is. That's cool. You want to feel like that? You want to work with a snitch? You want to be aligned with him? And to you, he that. But I'm going to tell you for the record, to me, he ain't. And that's exactly was my stance. And it did not change.
I ain't gonna say it ain't snitch free. I said it ain't around me. It don't matter. You know what they gonna do something. Hey, they didn't snitch on me. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If you wanted to be cool with that snitch guy and him, that's your business. Can't nobody tell you not to do it. But if everybody else have an opinion on it, that's our opinion. That's cool. Why are you just paying attention to what I'm doing? What you mean? Why am I paying attention? Y'all putting it out there for the world to see. I'm saying, why y'all? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, now he's like, why y'all concerned about what I'm doing for my business? Why y'all concerned about what I'm doing? We ain't concerned about what you doing. Nobody went to go digging it up. You putting it out for the world to see. Live stream, 6ix9ine and Wack 100. Y'all out there parading it for the whole world to see. So yeah, people gonna have an opinion on it. So what the hell are you talking about? Where in the world did this guy believes he handled me in the interview? I'm like, what? This dude actually says this. It's coming up. Y'all ain't heard it yet, but I've already heard it. This dude said he handled me. Handled me? Everything. Y'all listening to it right now again. Where in the hell? Where in the hell is he handling me at? Where is he handling me? He's got all the points he stated was cool. He stated his points. I'm still on my grounds.
Damn, we don't have an opinion. The same way y'all got an opinion, we got an opinion. Casino, right? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, like you said, you're not gang affiliated no more. You legit businessman. I never said that. I just said I'm not a gang banger. Okay, that's what you said. All right. Okay, I knew you said some of the sort. I don't wake up hating the creek and want to kill a nigga. Okay. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm where I am, where I'm from. That'll never change because it's too much history with that 33 years of that. But I ain't tripping on you niggas that be selected politics. But he gonna have some issues to deal with or some other situations to deal with that ain't. Nah, I don't be talking, bro. There's some open case. Nah. That's why I'm saying I'm cool on dude. I don't know. I don't know what he doing. Another time. We talk about the open case. It's an open case.
Look, you trying to get me to snitch.
But y'all say it's cool.
Nah, I don't touch that because that's part of some. There's some of the story.
I don't wake up hating and crazy want to kill a nigga.
Okay.
Now you trying to get me to speak on an open case. Listen to it.
I'm where I am, where I'm from, that'll never change because it's too much history with that 33 years of that. But I be tripping on you niggas that be selected politics and say, oh, 6, he's doing business with 6'9", who did this and them people back on support with him. But then this motherfucker over here, he got direct contracts with the motherfucking LAPD with a police phone issue phone. And they say he got to meet with the sheriff department and report police activity. But y'all say it's cool.
Nah, I don't touch that because that's part of something. That's part of something bigger.
What you mean?
It's part of something bigger. It's part of something bigger than an open case. And I don't talk about stuff like that.
So you scared?
No, it's an open case.
What you mean? What's an open case?
Don't worry about it. We ain't talking about it. We'll talk about that at another time.
We talk about the open case.
It's an open case. That's all I'm saying.
There's no open case. What you talking about?
It is an open case.
What's an open case?
Don't worry about it. I mean, we ain't talking about that right now, but
he tried to get me to discuss an open case. He tried to get me to discuss an open case in an open situation and talking about the police, the FBI files and all that. I'm like, dog, we ain't even talking about that right now. Nah, you ain't finna get me. What's an open case? Don't worry about it. We ain't gonna talk about that. You ain't finna get me to talk about no open case. You ain't finna get me to get no open case. Now you see this dude he tried to bait me to get into an open case. Like black dog, you not finna get me to do that. You can't get me on the black couch. I'm not finna go down the road with you talking about an open case about the police and the FBI. No, you're not getting me with that. You're not getting me with that.
He gonna have some issues to deal with or some other situations to deal with that ain't. Nah, I don't be talking, bro. There's some open case. Nah. That's why I'm saying I'm cool on dude. I don't know what he doing. I don't know what he not doing. But when it's open case, closed mouths. That's what needs to happen. I can't respect him. Don't ever honor that dude until he come right. Akademiks.
Listen. Look, he's trying to talk about.
All right, because I'm not gonna ever honor that dude until he come right. Akademiks got to come right. He got to talk to me. If Akademiks don't talk to me, I can't respect him.
Right, you can't speak for Akademiks to me. Where does that work at? Are you his publicist? He gonna have to talk to me like a man. You can't tell me I gotta, like you done did that to respect, like I gotta respect Akademiks. Now I don't. He'll have to talk to me like a man. He'll have to explain himself like a man. Don't be no mouse. You can't get me. They sent him after you. Yeah. Trying to get us to talk about open cases. Like, when we do that?
He got to talk to me. Hey, I don't know what they're going to do with them. That's the police business there. They ain't mine. But they going to go after the person that they...
What they know, bro.
All right. I'll tell them that. But that's what I tried to tell them.
What y'all going to do with him?
He talking about what?
Hey, I don't know what they're going to do with...
He telling me what I'm gonna do about the people killing people in Chicago. What y'all gonna do about them?
That's the police business there.
That's the police
Ain't
business.
mine. But they gonna go after the person that they felt help encourage. And he ain't just reporting on it. He the one leading it up. He's the one instigating. So he's playing a part because he's creating an atmosphere in which these people are getting their lives taken. Giving them nicknames, fake nicknames that they didn't get themselves, creating fake narratives, talking about they the goon of the block, they know this and that. We don't give a fuck about that. Anything else you want to talk about? Smoking on that nigga. Doing the same thing when he making videos joking about people who died. Hey, listen. Freedom of speech, what's next? Okay, so it's freedom of speech. Then with them. What's that? Right. They making fun of people that lives they lost. And tell them niggas go take them songs down.
Nah, he trying to tell Nipsey to go take his songs down then. Tell them people to take their songs down then. If you want Akademiks to take his videos down. You defending this nigga. All because he got a bag. No moral compass. So why should we sit there and respect you when you ain't got no respect?
Okay, so the songs did it. Okay, bro, what you mean? That's what they talking about. The niggas that sit there talk about we smoking on Eddie and we smoking on Pookie and we smoking on this nigga. Tell them go take them songs down. Because every time a nigga hear the song, they get glad. They gonna kill another nigga. Yeah, because they making fun of people that lives they lost. And Akademiks is doing the same thing. When he making videos joking about people who died. Hey, listen. Freedom of speech, what's next? Okay, so it's freedom of speech. Then with them. What's that? So I guess we covered everything right now. I guess you good. Next time you call me when to make some accusations. Oh man, that's what's up.
Now Wack.
Yeah, I don't remember that nigga, but that nigga wasn't ready.
He was not ready, but
he wasn't ready.
When we remember that morning show that we played the Hit 'Em Up song, and then you had your comments on it?
Yeah.
He went live, started talking about it, so I'm about to play that right now.
Okay. Now let's get to why we're here. Why you ain't managing somebody? The nigga went from what am I doing on the street? He's a felon, he's supposed to be around guns. Nigga, 99.9% of the niggas that done shot and killed a nigga caught with a gun wasn't supposed to be around the gun. What the fuck is that? I'm trying to understand. What is he saying? He took all this from the conversation on Clubhouse.
Yep.
He told on himself out the gate. I'm his clickbait. But here's what's crazy. I don't know this nigga. He stay relevant and current to me. He sound like a L7 square nigga though. What a nigga from? You say Chicago? Where you from?
No.
Oh, go ahead. He's a square ass nigga that been on YouTube just as long as Akademiks.
Yeah, he gotta be a square nigga. He don't make sense.
He be making up stories
like right now.
Telling me lying. He do that shit all the time.
Oh, that nigga just automatically just knew what you had around you. Like, that shit crazy. Why is he not in jail? Like, what the fuck, nigga?
Look, I'm an L7 guy. I would rather be a L7 guy. What I got to do, go to the pen a couple times. I got to go to the penitentiary. Got to shank some dudes up. Man, he ain't no L7 no more. Let me be. Yes, I am a super square. L7, I'm the rectangle, I'm all of it. I'll be a square, homie. You busters. You talking a lot of unnecessary manliness, man. I'll be a square than a cool motherfucker in jail. I'd rather be a free, money in the bank, nice house, nice car, ain't gotta go to work, I can chill, do what I want to do. I'd rather have that life than to be a cool motherfucker in jail. Any day of the week. But see, that's the difference between me and you, the mentality of thinking. Y'all honored being the cool dude in jail than being somebody that's productive because you're scared. You're scared. Y'all scared to get in the game and compete with these other people. Y'all just say, man, they L7 squares. I don't want to do that. Because you scared. Because you were never prepared to be in that world. You was never taught and given an education or ever went out to acquire the knowledge to want to compete with the elites. You want to stay amongst the maggots and roaches and try to be the king of them. So be on top of the bottom if you want to, you Clubhouse guys. Y'all ain't even getting paid. I get paid for my use. I get paid to talk right now. Y'all don't. We're not in the same boat. And Wack, I'm going to address you in a second. I'm addressing the clown show that you got over there in the Clubhouse. They need a reality check. When you standing up there breaking up mama's furniture, why don't one of y'all, if not any of y'all, pay a bill in the house first before you start talking like y'all men? Okay? Quit asking Wack to give y'all a cash app. Quit asking Wack to hit y'all with bread. He got to give y'all a little bit of change for y'all to come up there like, man, I couldn't get on yesterday, man, because dude got me a job. I had this part-time I had to go do, so I couldn't get on the show last week. That's y'all. That's y'all life. And y'all sitting there talking about other people and y'all ain't got y'all shit together. Get yourself right first. You in there making Wack famous. And you see how famous he got? The dude who asked you kissing, he running behind white boys. Wack 100. Your boss is 34 years of age. Akademiks is your boss. You a worker. You no boss. You a worker. Oh, you the game manager? What did you manage for the game? You managed to have a woman from Chicago take all his money by not letting him go to court and show up, so they awarded her the money? And he had to give her his royalties? What kind of manager are you? All you famous for is knocking out stitches. Some dude in Miami, yeah. Knocking out some syrup dude. Now you the goony goo-goo of the block. You knocked out some suburbanites by your house. Get down, get down, get down. Getting dope fiend punched. Getting ran out of doggone Nipsey and them hood. Come on, dog. This is why the game don't be dealing with you and your nonsense. And then you was up there working with Kanye, doing security for Ye. They caught you in the parking lot. And you was way back. All your stuff be documented. But you don't know me, right? All right, hold on. Tired of these liars, man. Oh, I got a call coming in right now. Hold on. Hello? Yes. It's been better. Okay. That is correct.
This nigga like right behind you or something. Yeah, I'm like, what you mean why I'm not in your family, like he was watching you the whole time.
Who is that nigga?
That nigga said, why am I not in jail? What is he talking about? He really trying to drop snitch on. Yeah, but what is he talking about? I don't even know. That shit, what is he looking at us? That shit sound like nonsense. It just sound like a nigga reading fucking comments at your ass. Like, that shit don't make no sense. Yeah, you can let it play. We see where he go with it. I just want to point out the energy change from that interview to this year. Like, this shit crazy. Well, he was mad about that interview anyway, how I handled it. Yeah.
Then Wack started coming around. Interviews with Vlad, you're gonna get 15 years. You gonna get anything over 10? This the feds, baby.
What that got to do with me?
Welcome to the feds. Pac was perpetrated. What was he perpetrating? What Pac talk about that he? What was he perpetrating? I think he lived it. You do all that talking, Wack, but that dude pulled up and popped 2 cops. I don't think nobody that popped 2 police officers is perpetrating. You think you cool because you go around shooting people that look like you? And we ain't got no record of you doing nothing. We ain't got no records of you doing nothing. You was going there for fighting and breaking up stuff and all that. You was actually gangbanging because you was broke. You didn't have no talent. You broke and ain't had no talent to do nothing. So, of course you was gangbanging. So how you gonna say this man was perpetrating to be something? No, he was just being real. He was being himself. Every gun that he talked about when he was rhyming, he actually had. Mac 11s, Mini 14s, the 44, everything he said, he had.
Every weapon he talked about, he had. No, he's just a real human being, man. He got, I tell you, perpetrating to be a manager and executive. You're perpetrating that. Because there's no clear evidence of you doing any of that. That's why you running up the academics, talking about, I'll be your bodyguard. If I can be your long lost pal, I can call you Aki. If you call me Wack, call me Wack. You bodyguarding somebody, you sticking that dude up. And he's supposed to be helping you with your whatever, Clubhouse, and helping you get some money. So now they got you up there on Adam 22 and doing all this trash. And I'm like, they want to interview you. You have nothing to add. Bruh, you have never met Tupac one time. You're like me, bruh. You were in jail or stealing from your uncle's trucking company. You know, Wacko, and you've been riding off his name. Who told you that? Man, you tell me you can't say nothing without telling me who said that. Don't worry about it, Wack. He got all defensive because he knew it was true. I can get Wacko on the phone right now. He'll get mad about you talking about that. I said, man, look, if you don't want to talk about it, that's cool. I ain't pressuring you to talk about it. I just asked the question. If you want to answer it, cool. If you don't want to answer it, cool. But I'm putting it out there on the table. Because I feel that needs to be on the table. Now, if you don't, well, that's on you. That's really on you. See, Wack 100 plays these games of talking about everybody else's life, but don't talk about his.
Now, when he decided to go on there and said he first lied, talking about he handled me. Yeah, handled me in an interview. To try to lie and change the narrative on the interview, he's saying, oh, I don't even remember doing that. How you don't remember doing that? How you don't remember? Should we play the remember game? Wack 100? Should we play remember? Should we play the remember? How you don't remember? How you don't remember? How you don't remember? All this dialogue. You forgot? Look at this. Who is this? AK, my partner. He ain't avoiding nobody. This is Karceno for life, buddy. He knows me. He knows why we have to talk this Chi-Town. This is Chi-Town. I don't like the way you disrespected the dead, but that's issue you got to deal with those people. But AK disrespected my city and made a name off making fun of our dead. He has to atone. I'm saying that to you, Wack. So how you gonna talk about me and you didn't know? You don't know who I am. We ain't never spoke. Stop playing with me. Here you go trying to say, man, you 5 years too late. He don't even mention Chicago no more. Go find another way to get some attention. Yo boy CEO Reek is about to spam Clubhouse to let you back in. Hitting up the main forum. Betty talk to him first. Better talk to him first. I already cleared my situation. Here's what you're missing, buddy. Got the videos up, and those parents are starting to put up a class action suit against him. With evidence, his videos played a part in their deaths. Woo! Got at least 5 right now. I told him to take them down, but he want to keep acting like he ignores it. In case you are trying to be in place with him, I told him who I was with. Then we did the interview. See, he forget. Then we mentioned Ray J, Princess, Floyd Mayweather, Jackie Long. He knew exactly who I was then. So you knew who I was then. Jackie Long, huh? Damn, wow. We both know what that is. Wack 100, y'all. I ain't making it up. Jackie Long, huh? Wow. We both know what that is. Yep, it's a small world. So you know me, dog. Stop acting stupid. You can act stupid for the Clubhouse people. I know of you. How do you think I have your number? Me and his wife is cool, not on a sexual thing. You know, it's business. You know, she got a lot of good businesses, and that's something he should be encouraging. I'm like, she looked way better than anything he was running around with. But that's his business. I don't really care about that. My thing is, I would do business with her. You know, so if she wanted to get into some business, and, you know, we could do that. So I said, get him on the phone. Get your boy Akademiks on the phone. So now we all caught him in the lie when he kept saying, who? I don't know who this guy is. Who? Karceno? Who? You're a liar. Well, you just got exposed. You're a liar. I got the receipts, buddy. Show your receipts. So I tell him, tell your boy Akademiks, you know, to get in the ring, like get some courage. Come talk to me. Not gonna happen. There's levels to this. You think we're slow? I'm like, all right, tell him to name the place then. For a one-on-one celebrity boxing match, me and him. Again, you talking clown. He can't hide forever. He can run, but he can't. You can't fight his battles for him. He must stand like a man. Then when he got ran out, he got ran out by the 60s, right? When he got ran out by the 60s, who you think he was talking to? And I was like, heard you had a bad night, brother. Hope you all right out there. Not me. Well, I'm praying for you out there. It's crazy out there. It's funky out there. Look, man, everybody takes an L every now and then. You can bounce back. I ain't took no L's, nigga. What the hell you mean? Y'all clowns hate the fact that I come out on top. One nigga against 20. And they all got scared to get shot. Watered down gangsters. So now the rolling 60s are watered down gangsters. You see what I'm saying? You see how I love poking them with the stick. I was like, oh, you'll bounce back, homie. Everybody take an L every now and then. But you handled me. Okay. What he was like, I'm like, I don't hate you, brother. I just wish you wake up. I've been woke. Drop the tough act. You're just a man trying to make a living and take care of a family like everybody else. You need to be careful in how you approach that. Woo! Am I talking to him, giving some real info? You a bozo. Why am I that? I'm acting like a man. I didn't accuse you of nothing. When they called you a cop, I said, no, he got a cousin that's a cop in Detroit. Again, bozo. I just deal with facts. And that's just being a that's being a bozo? Then what you call running around with academics? Okay, again, facts on paperwork. It's based on paperwork, correct? If you didn't see it or read it, then them are bozos. Yes, I asked you as a man first. I haven't seen any paperwork, so I asked you first. Academics is all right with me, but you would have to ask somebody that runs around with him. But he's welcome in my presence. He's like, nah, don't ask me about paperwork when accusing. You came with the bozo nose on. Nah, I didn't accuse you of anything. I said, tell me that isn't true. I know Akademiks is all right with you. He's a mule. That's good for business for you. Then he gets mad again. Man, he ain't no mule. Man is a factor in what he does. Stop hating. Hating on Akademiks after he made a fun of kids dying from my city. Hell yeah, we hate that fool. Hell yeah, we hate that fool. We don't like him. He gets no honor here. I don't care how much you cap for him. And we ain't going to talk about the phone calls you made to me. You called me and talked to me for 2.5 hours, and it was none of that tough talk. You called like a regular guy. I talked to Cash Jones that day. I'm like, wow. So that must be a stick, because he was like real calm. Yeah, well, you know, it's just like Akademiks, He was not the wild whack y'all hear on Clubhouse or anywhere else. He was entirely different. So there's a whole lot of stuff here. Then he tries to incriminate somebody and get me to believe his lies. maybe you slow. The indictment is already there. Therefore, you can't snitch on what's there already in trouble for conversation about who it could be in speculation based off the list they have already put out there, and the state is being served in. Wake the F up. He's trying to tell me to wake the F up on 6ix9ine. On 6ix9ine? Are you kidding me? Like we can't read. I'm like, dog, who you think you talking to? They got about 20 gangs on that list. Y'all speculating on 2 people. Now I gotta go live and talk about this because y'all done made this a mess. Stop letting academics make you look crazy out here. So this is what I'm telling y'all, man. How he's handling me, Larry, and I'm handling him in the text messages. So if I'm handling him in the text messages, as you see, it's bull. It don't work on me. Y'all some goof troops. What it says? Now you're slow. It ain't about the gangs. What he said? It ain't about the gangs. It's about they classified the indie record labels as gangs. Therefore, it's only 4 of those that are there. We'll see who's right and who's wrong. I was like, Wack, you Pyru, right? You should know that ain't cool. Let them drop names before you start talking on it. You in the industry, Wack. Akademiks, I expect him to be that reckless. You let somebody else talk the names. You don't volunteer names. Where you do that at? You a Pyru. Where you volunteering names for? Where we do that at? Where do we do that at? When we start volunteering names for the police? You Pyru. You should know better. He said, Negro, we can't drop names. I'm letting y'all see all this. But he don't know me, though. Remember, he having all this dialogue with a dude he don't know. All right. Negro, we can't drop names. We don't, that's Wack 100, y'all. There it is. Negro, we can't drop names. We don't know what the Negroes is doing. The wiretaps know, and the judge that issued knows the orders know. Who issued the order. What he said, what I said, I think we talked on the phone after that. And then I said this. If you don't want to talk, if you don't want to speak to me, just say so and it's done. But don't ever in your life hang a phone up on me. That's whole shit. I don't respect or tolerate. 100. Now, how he handling me? Don't you ever in your life hang a phone up on me. If you don't want to talk to me, just say so. I don't got to talk to you at all. But don't you ever hang a phone up on me when I'm talking. Don't ever do that. And I said that to Wack. I don't play that. And I was adamant. Don't ever in your life hang a phone up on me. That's holy. I don't respect it or tolerate it. Nigga, what the F are you talking about? I'm going to do what I want to do on my phone. If you had a problem with me, just say that and be done with it. I came to you with no disrespect, but now you want to be disrespectful? I don't appreciate that. I don't let people run me. I guess academics tell you what to do, so you tell your boss to holler at me when he grows some balls. Negro, you obsessed with AK. Go hang that picture of him on your wall. That's your boss, not mine. Nobody owns me. Nobody owns me, buddy. Nobody owns me. What I said, I tried to speak to you like a man, but you came on some salamander shit. I don't appreciate that. Nigga, fuck what you don't appreciate. Eat a dick slow. Don't question me. You even text like a hoe. And not like a man. That's the difference. I stand on mine. You don't. I question what I want to question. I'm a man. That's the difference. So where in the world do you think I let Wack 100 run me? In what world? Do you think I was going to let him talk to me any old kind of way? Am I talking to him like somebody who, oh, thank you, Mr. Wack. He checked me in an interview and I'm talking to him behind the scenes like this? Please, never in a day. Never in a day. But I'm the L7 guy. Remember, I'm the L7. But I'm really talking to him like an L7 would, right? Okay. He's like, the only hoe is texting a man he don't know. Right, you. So now you caught up with some weirdo shit. Time to prove me right. This one he got caught with the doggone chick coming out exposing him the very week next. Then he got distant. He didn't want to talk no more once the Mika stuff happened. I was like, oh, you don't want to talk no more now, huh? You gonna defend this weirdo shit you supposed to be doing? Huh? He got quiet. No response. And that's the last time we spoke. Because I don't need to talk to you. You are nobody to me, dog. You are a worker. I thought you were a boss. So I'm like, oh, he using Akademiks as a mule to get himself on. That's smart. No, you over there running behind a 34-year-old. You're running behind kids like Michael Bivins. You're running around them like Jermaine Dupri. And now what you got going on today in 2024? You know what he doing in 2024? Outlaw, you know what he doing in 2024? He got a new thing now because I told you he running behind them white boys. He hated Vlad. For years, you hated Vlad. Wouldn't talk to Vlad because Vlad aired that video, the girl that was going to be in the video that they was trying to make look like Kim Kardashian, the lookalike chick, and she was going to be in there. And he said, don't put her video out and don't put picture out until she came through. And then Vlad, with his greedy, dirty self, go ahead and leak the video out. Right? He gone and leaked the video out. And put her photo out before the video dropped. So he never liked Vlad. Cussed Vlad out. I'm done with you. Then all of a sudden, right, when everything jump off, we sitting over there on the side. This is 100% the truth. Vlad is a slimy snake. Yeah. So all of this happened, and I was cool with that because, you know, Vlad and what he did was some sneaky practices. So I understood why he said that. Akademiks said, oh, no, I'm going to work on that for you. I'm going to work on that you and Vlad thing. Don't worry, I'm going to work on that for y'all. Because Akademiks had to go run up under him. It's all on the Patreon. We explain what that whole thumbnail is all about. That whole thumbnail, that whole little circle they got right there, that's explained. When we talk about the internet Illuminati that they got right here, this low tier crap they got going, all this plays that they got, it's all on the Patreon right now. We break it all down for you. But this is why they got you doing some old fruity stuff. Now you got a transgender talk show going up under Adam 22, another white man you under. Then you on Vlad now. You crawling, you put your tail in between your legs and went wagging your damn tail over there and sitting in that chair with Vlad. But you a boss. Let make it make sense to me. You a boss. I'm a boss. How? That ain't boss moves. That's not how a boss operates. You a security guard. And now they using you because Adam 22 don't want to pay his people. He falling out with them. They waking up now like, wait a minute, where's the bag? Why Adam 22 getting all the money? Another weirdo who want to see black dudes bang his adult film star wife. They wife girls like that, him and Vlad. Vlad got a black wife who don't want to show her face. I've seen her face. Tell us her occupation. Wack 100 has been fooling y'all. He's been trying to go off Wacko's reputation for years. He calls no shots in LA. None. He's from Tacoma. It's a whole different world. If you haven't been on the West Coast, it's an entirely different area. And he ain't calling it for Tacoma. Courtney, I'm responding to the nonsense. Since I'm not on Clubhouse, I don't get all this information. Somebody put it on YouTube, so I'm responding to it. There's many more. I just never heard it because I'm not on Clubhouse, dog. I'm not. I was trying to set the thing up one day because I was going to go in there and respond and had this back and forth. But that was a nice thing you said. Maybe we can have a more mutual beneficial conversation next time. You know, I don't think it's going to be mutually beneficial. I mean, there's a lot of things I could do if I wanted to work and align myself with said people. If you're aligned with people that I feel the energy level ain't good, or I don't feel like they good people, I don't think I want to align with you. I've seen what happened with those alliances where people be like, well, I'm cool with you, so that should work. My thing is this, like me and Kwame Brown is cool. Let's say Kwame decides to work with Gilbert Arenas. So Kwame and Gil is doing stuff, right? I'm not going to tell Kwame don't do nothing with Gil because me and Gil don't vibe. I'm going to be like, do your thing. He's a grown man. He don't need my permission to do anything. But I'm not going to hang out with him, Gil, and Kwame. And like, Kwame, no, we all good. I talked it out. I'm not going to work with that. No. It would have to be from afar. And I'll say, hey, what's up? But I don't like Gil's practices. I don't. So I know we would clash again. And I wouldn't want to go through that again. because it's mentally draining for no reason. Courtney is a Clubhouse cheerleader. No, it's like, what do I need Clubhouse for? You don't get paid on Clubhouse. Is Clubhouse paying people? From what I've known, they don't. They boost up your podcast. If you got a podcast, you could go there to try to boost people up to go to your podcast. So you make a bunch of white people money to try to go say, will you come over here, build all the people up that's on Clubhouse, and you can put your podcast in here. Then you have a bunch of people in your podcast from here. But is your podcast sponsored? Is your podcast earning money? Your podcast is going to cost you a lot of money to run it. So now you're spending a lot of money before any money is coming in. Where do I need to do that? I'm in the black. So I need to put myself in the red to hopefully get into the black. I'm already in the black. People saying you can have 100,000 views, 300,000 if you just did this. Then I don't want to do that. If somebody told me I need to have a transgender talk show, I don't want to do that. But that's what Wack 100 got now. So all the accusations that you've been hearing about him, all his weirdo talk, has now come full circle. The man said he didn't know me. The man said all these lies. The man sat there when Floyd Mayweather was getting ready to do his thing, and we sitting there with Floyd. I'm there with Big Nate from Chicago. We have everybody down there from the city. Gangbangers too. Right? And everybody there, Cobra Stones all through that place. All you see is black and gold. Gold, my man had a black cane with the gold lion on the top. He's sitting there with his black and gold cane. Man, Wack coming in there like a kid in the candy store. He had a pot belly then, boy. He was a fat dude, little fat neck. Hey, man, y'all some real ones. That's all I can say, man. You know what I'm saying? You know me. I'm a manager, and I managed to do these things. You know, I done did stuff with the game. Y'all know me. Yeah. That's my car outside. Yeah, I got like 5 of those, though. Yeah. Oh, no, we good. No, we cool. Here, yeah, man. Yeah, I got some cars, man. Yeah, take my number down, because, yeah, I'm looking for new rappers and new talent. Yeah, I'm always looking for, yeah, man. You out here in LA or Vegas? Yeah, well, yeah, check in with me. Check in. Yeah, stay up. Yeah, that was you. That was you. I'm just sitting there, let you play yourself. That was you. We heard you when you went on the radio. Well, when Ray J went on the radio and you was talking behind him reckless about Floyd. Because him and Floyd fell out over Princess. Princess was Floyd's girl. Floyd got like 4 or 5 chicks that he paid money to, and he put them in their houses and everything. And Floyd owned like about 5, 6, 7 houses. So she was staying in one of the houses. But all they had to sign a contract, Wack. You didn't know that. Princess signed a contract when she came to Floyd. Floyd make all the girls sign contracts. That means all the clothes he buys, all the rings, the jewelry, the purses, all of that got to go back to Floyd when you leave. And then when Floyd was in jail, Ray J pulled that snake that he did and was trying to get at Princess. When he was your boy locked up, and you out here trying to bang his chick while he locked up. And I knew he was phony at the courthouse when I saw Ray J. He looked for the camera. He looking for the cameras. And then he go over there to like TMZ or whoever that was recording, like, oh man, they locked my man's up. Trying to fake cry. And I said, oh, this dude's a punk. He a real punk for real. That's when I knew he wasn't real. That's when I knew he was a salamander. And I knew not to trust Ray J ever since that moment. Ever since that moment. Then Floyd pay for you, Jackie Long, all y'all to go on a trip to Miami. All the girls and everything for a promo. Jackie, you should have been doing your job. Jackie saw what was going on and just let it go. But he knew that Princess and Ray J was getting down. And he was running that game like, I wouldn't share you with nobody. It'd just be me and you. I wasn't mad. I just know I know a salamander dude when I see one. And when he moved in that way, I knew I would never be cool with Ray J again in life when I saw him do that. Because I knew it was phony. And I said, oh, this is a phony dude right here. Yep. Never was cool with him again. Knew. And this is before the Princess incident. This is when Floyd got locked up. And I knew then. And the way guys was moving. Then when he talked reckless on the doggone thing, on the radio station, but he couldn't go nowhere Floyd was at. Nowhere. And you were the one that was behind him, Wack. Did Floyd ever run out of anywhere? In Vegas, in LA, anywhere? Nope. He had people around him 24 that was ready to get down. So when they heard you talk reckless on that radio, when Ray J was there, Ray J's like, stop, we cool. We got to understand it. Everybody was cool and it was understanding because she stole from Floyd, allegedly. There was a break-in the night of the fight at the place when she was supposed to return that jewelry, the purses, everything. And somebody mysteriously break in on the night Floyd got a fight, break into the house, steal all the jewelry and purses and all that. That was going to present a problem. But now we're talking about some behind the scenes that y'all don't really know about. So for him to say he don't know me, and then I just showed y'all the proof that he did, just proves one thing, he's a liar. Okay? He's a liar. So we're going to leave it at that. We're going to leave it at that. Okay? But let's just say there's a lot of gangsters that go on behind the scenes. And we were all there, and Chicago was all wrapped around it. So let's just say that. So my thing is this. I will be at L7, and I preach for all of y'all to be L7s. Then a cool MFer in jail. That's all I say. Why be out here? And like I tell him, I said, you had a trucking business, transportation business. You started your own thing. Show these guys that come out of jail that there's another way. You should be promoting that. Why are you promoting, I'm finna crash on this dude, I'm finna bomb on this guy? He ain't bombing on nobody, though. You see that? It's all a show. All these guys, and it's pathetic. Is that you? Because you have no content, sir. You have nothing to talk about. You have no experiences to talk about. I didn't see you at all when I was around Suge. So I don't know when you came around, but you weren't around when I was there, and I didn't really roll with Suge. I seen Suge at places. I never called Suge and said, yo, Suge, where you at? Him and Cat was in there doing a business deal with some white dudes. Beverly Hills, California. We're sitting out there doing our business. Got nothing to do with anybody else. They went out to go eat in a dark place. It's like an eatery. They can fix breakfast and everything. And Suge eat up a big plate. Suge knew me because I knew Floyd. He see me with Floyd. He don't really know my name. He'd be like, hey, the boxing guy. This boxing man. Yeah, he do all the boxing, the fights. Yeah, he know, he cool. So that was it. That was our interaction. Me and Suge Knight didn't do business. Suge Knight seemed like he was more involved in getting into the boxing game, like leaning on somebody to get some money. You know, more than anything. He was trying to get close to Floyd. No, I never said Suge knew me. See, that's your problem. I never said Suge, me and Suge know each other. He know of me from seeing me where I was in that entire environment. He knew that dude was the guy I seen standing next to Floyd and all these guys. So he treat me with a certain respect when he see me like, hey, what's up? He don't treat me like a fan. He know like I'm back there with James Prince and everybody else. It's just a difference. Like nobody was jocking anybody or nothing like that. It's just that I ain't never told you like me and Suge, we the best of friends. No. Was never the case, dog. Yeah. Yeah. Now, let me tell you a little something about me. When I was in 6th grade, 7th grade, y'all remember Nazi Muhammad that played for the Chicago Bulls? He went to my school. I was in school class with his brother Osaka, his older brother. Me and him were classmates. I knew him. I knew Michael. I knew John. I knew Otha. I knew Ontario. I knew Lafayette. I knew Larry. I knew Benjamin. All before these guys, Eric, all of these guys before they became MF Dog, Crazy, Benzo, Glock 19, C1. All these guys, before they start getting nicknames, before that, they start going out into their paths of the lives that they was going to choose forever. So I knew these guys from school. I knew their mama. I knew their aunties. I knew their daddies. I done been in their house. We done played Nintendo, Double Dribble. We done played basketball in their backyards. We did all of these things back when they were children. Now that these people grew up and became who they became in their neighborhoods, and some moved away and did all these different things, when they got locked up in Robeson, Menard, penitentiaries, some sent way upstate. I went to the Walgreens to get the prescription for my boy's grandmother because he's locked up. I drove to Robeson and brought my boy's daughter to go see him. I haven't seen this dude since really 8th grade. But I drove his daughter up there to go see him. He's 25 years old at this time. He never laid eyes on his daughter once until he was in prison at 25. She was 7 or 8 years old. And the mom couldn't go. And they had to get all this legal permission to get me to take her up there to go see him. I drove. None of his homeboys that was in his gang could do it because they were criminals. They weren't going to let them come visit. Most of them all had records. So this L7 thing comes in handy. That's right. So I took care of people while they were doing time. I made sure a lot of people weren't forgotten when they were doing time. I made sure a lot of those people got jobs when they came home. Might not been the best jobs in the world. You go to Wendy's, you better not start those. They have a lot of ex-cons working there that I got jobs. Be respectful now. They work in the grills at restaurants. Some are even in construction. They took up construction while they was up there, or they working at a body shop. I got them in there working at body shops because they took auto up when they was in the penitentiary. So a lot of them are not on YouTube. A lot of them, because they've been in for a long time, they're institutionalized. A lot of them don't go anywhere but to the gym, back to the house. They play bones in the backyard. They barbecue in the house. They ain't trying to leave the crib. They don't want to go out. They don't want to go back to the old block or nothing because they know they're going to get into something. So they try to stay within a certain radius. And they cool with that. They happy with that. They treat the house like they sell. You know what I'm saying? They got all their shoes stacked up in a row. Everything is like in a section, like organized, put away. Like they are really institutionalized and have messed up a lot of their lives of communication and getting out, doing life, being involved in life. So these are the people I try to help, and try to get them, abreast and out of trouble. And they feel like this is the only way to keep me out of trouble is keep me in the house. I'm cool with that. And then it's like, hey, let him do his thing. He ain't harming nobody. This is his cure for whatever he don't want nothing to do with society. You know what I'm saying? That's his decision. You know what I mean? You ever seen somebody really make that type of decision or sacrifice? And let him gradually come to. Like he got on a plane for the first time in his life, which was a shock to me, just about a year ago, and went somewhere with his wife. She was amazed. She almost cried because they thought he was going to pull out before he got on the plane. But he got on the plane, he went, and he's starting to, realize that he's older now. So it's kind of getting out of him. But they're not on the internet. They don't really know like what I do on the internet or anything. So if I was to tell any of these people, like, I got a real problem, somebody's trying to do something. I don't brag, I'm an L7 guy, but these people would risk everything to go back to wipe everybody out. All because of the little things that I done for them that was monumental in their mind. And they's like, dog, you need anything, dog. I got you. I have that kind of love. But I don't disrespect the love. I don't want to see them go back to jail for life just to try to make me look cool, like I'm a gangster. Yeah, I could send dudes. I had them skin. Yeah, I know people that would skin you alive for me. Definitely, 100%. But I don't brag on that because that's nothing to brag about. That's not why I do it. I'd rather them have a life than to go back in jail for life for taking out some asshole. That's dumb. So when they try to use that as a negative, saying I come from a conscious sector. He's one of the conscious sector. He do that conscious stuff. They trying to say that as a negative. I would rather be conscious than unconscious. Walk around here not knowing shit. So that because we tell people to not be stupid and get in the game, they scared to compete in the real game. And that's what the main problem is. And somebody like Wack 100 should be promoting how he didn't go back, how he stopped the cycle from going back to jail because he got smart. He wanted to do this. He should be promoting that side instead of trying to play like he the gangster out here in the streets. At 50, running behind white boys who younger than him. Your boss is younger than you. You got a problem. Something ain't going right. So, yeah, I'm proud to be L7. I'm a rectangle L7. You can rectangle, square, anything you want. I would rather be the square guy who cool, can jump in his luxury German auto engineered car and drive around, spin, chill in my big old house. I would rather be this L7 guy all day than a cool MFer in jail. That's all I'm saying. Maybe y'all feel different. I'm cool. Call me L7 all day long. That is not a detraction to me. I get to chill here in my nice big old house. State-of-the-art speakers, my PS5, watch some anime. I'm cool. I'm L7, baby. Living that L7 life. I could chill in this big old living room with the Rocket Mountain leather seats. Or I could sit in a 6x12, getting told what to do, what to eat, what to wear. I could do that. Or I could come in my Art Deco kitchen. I could come in my Art Deco kitchen, open up the refrigerator, grab something to eat when I'm ready to eat. I'd rather be this L7. Wouldn't you rather be this kind of L7? I'd rather be that L7 Wack. Got me a little mini bar over here. Got a little mini bar. I don't drink hard liquor, so the liquor just there. Got my wine on the wall. Got the little wine on the wall. Got me a real fireplace. You know, this ain't no flatbed. This is real rock. This real stone. You cut your hands on it. I'd rather be this L7. And my grandfather, he L7. Worker. Rest in peace. My grandma, L7s, baby. That's what we do. Mom and dad, they L7s. That's what we do. L7 it all day. We didn't think going to jail was cool. This is my sister. She's an L7 too. That's why she graduated from college. Yep. Yeah. Because she's an L7. We have none but graduates around us. You know? The L7 thing to do. Improving your life, making it better. Man, that's a punk way to go, right? So hopefully people understand that it's not cool to go to jail or promote jail. That's what they want you to do, the people that want to hold you down. And that's why WAC 100, you're subservient to them. You're about 50 years old and you working and crawling up under them and you finna do a transgender talk show. You negotiated a deal to let your rap artist put on a show where him and his baby mother punch and fight each other in a relationship every day for people to see. I can't make this up. Oh, okay. Exactly. Mind your business and don't talk about this you know nothing about. That's it. Well, what if I know something about it, Kenny Mac? Because I seem to be knowing what the hell I'm be talking about, Kenny Mac. Or haven't you figured that out yet? Just because I'm an L7 guy don't mean I don't know anything, sir. Right. That's why I don't watch that. I don't go to Zeus. I don't go to that network because I wouldn't want to do business with a network that does stuff like that. Like I have principle and morals before money. If you find out on that Patreon video, when we talk about it, I walked away from the bag that they took. I was offered the bag because I was generating the traffic. doing 1 million, 2 million views, 500,000 views, 600,000, 700, 800,000. I done those numbers. None of them had a video that done 25 million. Karceno has a video that done 25 million. My video was in a movie, dog. And it's not even on this channel. It's on my other channel. They're so mad that that video got like 25 million. Yeah, it was used for a movie called Blackfish. They talked about the killer whale. And I talked about the killer whale, showed footage in the video and everything. And they went ahead and came and hit me up and saying, we want to use your footage for a video. And I said, all right, cool. And it's in Blackfish. Mm-hmm. Well, when you look at yeah, they talk about all the scenarios. I'll show you right now. I don't have no reason to lie, bro. Like I said, this ain't this is like Missouri. I could show you. Here's Karceno's other channel. Karceno 2. 22,000 subs. Look at the views. 1 million views. 793,000. Mostly boxing, right? 400. This is my other channel. 28 million views. Let's click on it so you can see where it's at.
First of all,
million views for
I just like
Karceno's video. Right there. 28 million. You see that? 13 years ago. 28 million. Tell them all to show you a video they got that did 28 million off one video. They didn't do it. They don't have it. That video is in a movie called Blackfish. I negotiated that deal. $12,000 comments, 725 comments. $28 million views. Now, when I tell you, I was offered the bag before them and I didn't fold. I walked away from a huge bag. Now go to the Patreon and you will learn the whole reasons why. You see the thumbnail? There's a reason that thumbnail is up there. Oh, I'll show you and share it with you so you can understand what I'm talking about. Because I want y'all to be clear on what's going on around here. Here it is. Bye-bye. This is the video that you need to see. Here's how the low-tier hip-hop internet Illuminati. Here is the whole list. And we explain everything about that whole loop that I told y'all. They said, oh, we'll handle it if they're there. That's the list. Right? That's the whole thumbnail you see in front of you when you came in here. You're going to learn it is all facts about these two, Hassan, Adam 22, Fresh and Fit, Wack, Tommy. How this all got set up. And well, everybody said no, and all these fools said yes. And now these dudes are subservient. This Wack 100 guy is subservient to these dudes right here and to this white man. They all got the papers on him. And now he's got a transgender talk show finna come out. Wack 100, ladies and gentlemen. That's what he's doing for the community and the trans people. Now, that's right. Join the Patreon and get on board because it's going down. So we spent way too much time on this. I'm way behind now. It was not supposed to go this long. I apologize for that because I was supposed to have been doing some other stuff. So you'll see me again shortly. I'm out.